Welcome back, Magic Tribe. Hopefully, the live stream doesn't go in and out too much, and hopefully, you'll be able to hear a little bit of the thunderstorms going on outside that happened to arrive just in time for today's live stream. And it is Tuesday. Excuse the dog if you hear him barking. He doesn't like thunderstorms at all. Hey, Shannon, it's good to see you. If you missed the video from earlier, which was message number 50 in this deck, make sure you go back and watch that. I'll try to link it somewhere here as well. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of a good thunderstorm, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear some of it. I opened up the window, even though it's still a bajillion degrees outside, just so I could listen to it while we are having our show tonight. So this is going to be message number 51 out of our now very familiar Urban Crow Oracle. I have really enjoyed going through these new decks card by card with you, and we will be doing that as well with our Spiritual AF and the Affirmators Tarot both. And then I may get the Grateful AF set too as well. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if I actually like it once we really get into it. But I have liked the few cards that we have pulled so far. So just as a reminder, our card from earlier today, which was supposed to be yesterday's message, was the 27 isolation card. Right, I'm super excited. So let's get message number 51 really quick, and then we'll kind of branch off into other things. There's only 4 cards left, so kind of just shuffle these, but we got one. Ooh, we get 32, which is the nature card, and I can't think of a better place to isolate than in nature itself, which is exactly what I plan on doing come the end of the week. We're going to be isolating a little bit for the about 10 days on our Missouri property. So the messages will be probably just little shorts if I can get any out at all. We leave the 19th and then we'll be back the 28th. So give or take a few days before I'll start having content. But I am looking forward to shooting some content for our other channel, Eden Springs Homestead. So if you have not followed us there, make sure you follow that channel too as well, because I will be putting a little bit of content in my absence from this channel over there. All right, so let's see, we have 32. Let's see what this card has to say. I have to say, I've loved the art on every single one of these cards so far. Okay, so you get it so you can see it, right? There we go. The nature card says it is our connection to nature that fills our spirit and reunites us with divine energy. Living in a city full of concrete buildings, it can feel as though Mother Nature resides so far away. But she is here in the grass that sprouts up in the cracks on the sidewalk, and the overgrown empty lots, in the birds that mingle with us in the park. All we need to do is look, and we will find that connection. Nature asks that you see the evidence of divine energy that is all around you, regardless of the landscape. When nature appears, it may also indicate that you are long overdue for some outside time. Take this as a cue to go for a walk, head out into the park, or go to the beach. New ideas and inspiration will come through connecting with nature. And amen to that. All right, focus camera. There we go. Give it a second. I love it. That's nice. That sounds like a great usage of time, Shannon. All right, We got 3 cards left in this deck, so we'll be back tomorrow with another message from our Urban Crow. But since I have you all here live, why don't we dive into some other cards tonight and just see how we are coming along in some other areas. In fact, let's pull out a Soul Truth question, since it's been a bit since we did those. I've been doing really short videos lately, so let's get another one out of there, which we're also pretty close to the end in our Soul Truth cards, too. Oh, that was quick. Oh, they had something to say today. All right. Ooh, to go along with our theme from today's card and the isolation card from earlier. Oh, hang on a second. So I'll pull that card back out again. Stuck. So only happens live. Okay, so for the nature space, we got the nature card, and then where can you create more space? There we go. Right? So this creation of space doesn't necessarily have to be actual physical space, but maybe creating time to spend more time out in nature or doing something more natural. The card itself says, instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart, and take time to just be. Which is definitely something I'm going to be doing a lot of over the next couple of weeks myself. So the soul action for today was to do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self, and make space, because that is the way that clarity comes, right? And that is totally true. So you're right on with your playing in the mud in the baby pool thing, Shannon. It's funny how these all really correlate with things that we're actually doing in our lives. I love that. And the thunderstorm agrees. All right. Speaking of thunderstorms, why don't we pull one out of the Nature's Whisper Oracle cards? These are by Angela Hartfield and illustrated by Josephine Wall. Those of you wondering about the Soul Truth deck, these are a self-awareness card deck, not really a oracle card or a tarot, but I do love these self-awareness decks, especially. These ones are by Bree and Hovey. Neither one is very expensive at all. I don't think I've ever paid any more than like $25 for a deck. I'm kind of a cheapskate sometimes. It's okay. All right. Oh, I don't want that many. I just want one. I was like 5 of them. There we go. That's the one I wanted to come out. All right. Let's see. What did we get? Oh, I forgot how much I love these cards. We get the number 1, the Make-A-Wish card. So everybody take a moment and make that wish, Magic Tribe. I don't usually read these out of the book, but let's go ahead and, just for shits and giggles, read what they have to say. See if I can get the card to stay in focus here. So, as a child, you may have been encouraged to blow on a dandelion and make a wish. As you blew the seed blossoms from the stem, they would be carried on the wind so your wish could be fulfilled. This card is a gentle reminder to set clear intentions about what you wish for in your life. You are being asked what you would like. At this moment, anything is possible. If you were given one wish, what would you wish for? And trust that your wish will be granted at the most opportune time and in the manner that supports you in the fullest. Yep, one of our biggest reminders here at this channel. And we did something super, super fun this weekend. We actually went and bought an almost brand new car without any help from anyone, completely zero down 2019 Toyota Camry, which my husband is very excitedly driving back and forth to work right now. It's probably the nicest thing that either one of us has ever owned, and it took us a long time to get here. The last 5 years have been absolutely monumental in change, and especially the last three since we have moved down here to the south. And so make sure that you are making those wishes, but you're not blocking how they come to you. Okay. I've been resisting this for quite some time because I didn't want to have a car payment, and it just got to the point where our vehicle is 23 years old, and it was time. It is indeed worth it, and we are worthy of it, which is probably the biggest blockage that we both have, right? So when you do start focusing on giving yourself those things that make you happy, make sure you're not blocking that from happening by any thoughts of unworthiness or some sort of self isolation, uh, like we were talking about with the card from earlier today. Um, but all in all, this new energy is really asking us to dig deep and what is it that you really want? Not what you think you deserve, but what is it you desire? What keeps you up at night when you think about it? What's your favorite thing to plan out? And then what's one tiny, tiny thing you can say yes to right now that may lead you closer to that goal? Isolation is something that is definitely necessary. It's like the comment that Michelle put on that card about how caterpillars go into an isolation stage before they turn into butterflies, right? And it is a deep, dark process, but until you can acknowledge that darkness in yourself in whatever shape or form it comes in, you can't recognize those parts of you that are light and then refocus your energy on that. So remember, no matter how deep in it you feel right now, there is a rising up for all of us if we're willing to accept it. So ask away. You know, the world is your oyster, Magic Tribe. The only question is, how do you want it served? Make it nice. You deserve it. And until next time, remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good. Be good at it. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, either via live stream or video, however the message decides to appear. And no matter how it comes, know you are loved. Bye now.